Neil from the Pentatonic Way, and welcome to live practice number 5. It's been a whole week. I've been jamming every day for at least 15 minutes and live streaming to you guys, so I can both get some practice time in to my very busy schedule, and also so maybe I can show you guys a thing or two about how I'd approach these backing tracks using only the pentatonic scale, which is really all you really need when it comes right down to it. Everything else is just icing on the cake. So we have a great track set up for today. It's Friday. Typically on Thursday nights I stay up pretty late jamming, recording stuff, just having some Neil time. So Friday I'm usually kind of dragging. So we have a nice super chill backing track today in G major. It's actually called the super chill backing track in G major. But we'll look at that in a second. I gotta do like the business part and just say, hey, if this is the first time here, why don't you subscribe or hit like, or also, leave a comment, which would be awesome. I love the comments I get. I lost audio. Is that right? You guys hear this? I don't know. Hopefully it's working. Everything looks like it's working on this end. But yeah, we'll see. It's Friday, so anything could happen. All right. Well, let's give it a shot. I was just going to say, if you leave me a comment, I'll be happy to get back to you. I'd love to hear what you're thinking, if you're enjoying this, if you have any ideas how I can make it better, or just what's going on in your life. All right, let's catch up. All right, so let's check out this track real quick. We'll see how it sounds. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Is it back now? Could someone just send me a message if it's back, and I won't have to drop out to see if it is working. Otherwise, you guys can just watch me play, which is totally just as enjoyable. All right, let's check out this track today. Oh, sweet, cool. Thank you, Richard. Good to see you there, man. How's it going? Been a while, man. Hopefully you're good. All right, so we got this super chill backing track in G major. So this one doesn't actually show you the chords that are being played, but I can show you real quick. You got G major, and then it just goes to C major. So that could be your 5 chord going to the 1 chord, right? Or it could be a 1 chord going to the 4 chord, depending on what key you're in. Regardless, it doesn't matter to us because we're just going to play G major pentatonic and C major pentatonic. Miss you too, brother. Thanks, Richard. So let's look at the first shape here. We know this shape. Actually, I'm going to mix it up today and start with the second shape, because we looked at the first shape all week. If we're doing major here, my first inclination whenever I see major is to play this shape. This is the second shape of the pentatonic. And if you take that first note, this one here, I'll get better at that, and lay it on your G fret right there, your 3rd fret, E, F, F sharp, G, right? And then you play like this. Like that. That makes it a G major pentatonic. Now for the C, that's a little different. We're going to use the 5th shape. Whoa, looks like I got rid of that 5th shape in my thing. Let me show you this here. This is the 5th shape, and we're going to use it on the 3rd fret based on this note, which is C. All right? So then we'd play 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. All right? Super simple, just like that. That's what we're going to use. All right? So let's see how it sounds. It's a pretty chill track, this one. I should have used my blue Les Paul to match. All Alright, there's C. I'm on that second shape, the fifth shape there. See, it sounds so good when you just follow the shapes. You can pretty much do anything, it's gonna sound good. You know, I was just picking random notes there. Then you just follow your ear. Someone's going crazy with the cymbals on the backing track. Cool. So if you stay in one spot like that, after a while it's just gonna feel a bit stale. You know, you'll run out of ideas because it's all gonna be in the same register. Oh, get heavy. All right, I can get heavy. That's what Rich is saying. All right, so I'm gonna move around. Since this is my practice time, I don't wanna just stay on that one spot. I'm kinda used to that. I'm gonna try to mix it up a little, so. Whoops. I tried to mix in some of those like 7th note scales. Oh, is it getting quiet? All right. I'm gonna roll back my tone knob. Leave a lot of space. That's the 3rd of the C. Turn the tone up a little bit. You gotta go to the bridge. I like that cascading sound. All right, so let's pause there for a second. That is fun jamming on. Got to jam on those pentatonics. Yeah, so I had a question in the comments yesterday. Someone asked about how to switch between one scale and the next and kind of sound smooth, not like you're just going jerky from like, to try to blend them a bit. And in case, in this case, let me show you, let's look at the two shapes. This is the first shape, all right? And here's the second shape. So you can see which notes are moving. That's all the only difference. But it makes a huge difference to the sound. Like if I was to solo without the backing track, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to hear when the chord switch, all right? So that was it. So just by, instead of playing this note, you're going to play that note instead. That's really what makes the difference in the sound. So when you're soloing, you can try to focus on hitting those on the downbeat. That's pretty much the best way to really highlight the note. So G, you'd be playing G, 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 C. So on that downbeat, you're playing that note closest to the target note, the one that moves. And then when the downbeat hits, slide right into that, or however you want to do it, bend into it, or do a big leap. Or a good way to do it is to what do they call it? Well, you outline it. You play the lower note and the higher note from this shape, and then on the downbeat, hit that one. And just keep going. A lot of times, I'll just try to keep the shape in my mind, and then as I'm jamming, I'll try to just switch to the other shape. After a while, you'll start to hear in your head, if you practice this way, because it's only 5 notes, you're going to be able to start to hear the next scale, so then you're actually playing what's in your head. It's kind of a ass backwards way of doing it. You're like, oh, I want to learn scales so I can play the stuff in my head. But in reality, by practicing with these pentatonics only, you're training your brain to create melodies using the pentatonics, because they're so easy for your brain to understand and grab hold of, that when you start soloing, you're going to just start making up things in your head that use these scales, and then you can just play what you hear in your head, because it's what you're already doing with your fingers, And after a while of practicing, you can pretty much anticipate, oh, I'm hearing this is where that is. And that's how you get there. Like I tried getting there the other way and be like, I'm going to sing what's in my head, and then I'm going to play that on the neck, and I'm going to do it. Just wasn't working because my brain wasn't coming up with melodies that were in tune or whatever, in key. So this helps. Let me think. Another way you can kind of start getting a hang of this is just to take small ideas and follow them, let them flow from one to the next, like from one chord to the next, one shape to the next. So I'll show you what I mean about that. Give you an example. All right. So here we are in G. So if we even do and then when C comes, and then switch to C. It's the same pattern, but now it's like using the notes from the other shape. That's a cool way to do it, you know? Like, it's not the coolest lick in the world, but it gives you the idea of what I'm talking about. Like, Trey Anasto from Fish, he does that a lot. Well, that one doesn't work, but he'll do something like that, you know? So it's almost a rhythm part, almost a lead part. Uh-oh, someone saved some of the cymbals again. It sounds like when I give my 4-year-old a bunch of cymbals. That's the idea. I think I'm almost out of time. My life is calling. Gotta get back to work. Lunch is over. So I hope you enjoyed this this live practice / lesson. It's been 5 days. I'm really enjoying it. This is like the favorite part of my day, getting to jam, getting to hang out with you guys and chit chat. And it was great to see the comments coming in. Richard, appreciate that, brother. And yeah, if you want to learn more about this sort of soloing and this system of just, you know, aligning the pentatonics with the chords, it's easy to know in theory. Thanks, man. It's easy to know in theory. It's hard to practice. So that's what I do on the site. I've created a lot of tools and lessons to help you practice this stuff over different chord progressions, over different, all over the neck, all sorts of stuff. So we have a 7-day free trial. You can check it out there if you're interested. If not, just subscribe, hit that little, hit that little bell button on YouTube. It's going to tell you when I'm going live. Or give a like on Facebook, share it. Anything you can do would be great to help support this sort of thing. And let me know you dig it, and I'll just keep doing it. All right. So have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you on Monday, and I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.